Good morning and welcome back to the channel from Longridge Fell. So what's your Christmas weakness? Mine is Baileys and mince pies with extra thick brandy cream. And to get a feel for how much I like those things, I'll share with you my story of December. So I'm now 5 pounds heavier than I was at the start of December, in spite of the fact that I've run 70 miles, I've walked 80 miles, and I've cycled about 170 miles in the month of December. It would appear that I have a big mince pie, brandy cream and Baileys habit. Today's about the hills. Here's the first one, Longridge Fell. Come and have a look. I made it into the Fred, which means I've got some hills to do. I'm also in something called the Derwent Water Dordle, which is a 24-mile run slash hike around the high peaks around Derwent Water. I was originally doing something called the Four Passes in October, but I played a football game with my lads' football team and a few other dads and a mum. I got my toe broken. 12-year-olds, don't trust them. They do not pull out of tackles with the dads. So within 2 weeks of each other, I've got the Derwent Dordle and the Fred. But I don't mind. More time up here, running, walking and riding. So today's plan is to go to my nearest hill, which is Longridge Fell. About 5 or 6 different ways to go up it, and I'm going to tick them off in a clockwise fashion. So the first one was 7 miles, 700 feet from my door to here. Then I'm going to head down that way and back up it again, which will give me Jeffrey Hill steep side. Then head over the far side and up Birdy Brow, and then drop down over there into Ribchester and up the Ribchester side. That would give me 4 ways up. Do you know what I love about rim brakes? When you need to tighten them up, all you do is twist that thing there, and that suddenly gets back to being perfect. I'm going to drop all the way back to the main road between Longridge and Chipping and start from here. So the first climb kind of went all the way to the top of the fell from Preston. Fairly gradual climb up Longridge Fell. Jeffrey Hill is a bit different. Jeffrey Hill pretty much goes, it's the steepest one, straight up the side of the fell that you can see in front of you. And if you've not done it before, come and have a go. You'll love it. About to enter the steep bit, so I'll put the camera away and get ready to grin and bear it. Up and around here. I might be ill. First thing I do when I get home is throw away any mince pies left in my house, because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. My legs and body just did not want to get up there, but they did. They got up. There's a reward. Nice views. So I'm going to drop down now past what used to be the new drop and work my way around the bottom of the fell and try and get up Birdy Brow. Should be fun. 12 miles, 1,400 feet. So 2 climbs done. We're now on the south side of Longridge Fell. Views out now towards Great Hill Darwin Tower over that way, and then straight in front of me Pendle Hill. Work our way towards Hurst Green and then take on Birdy Brow. That's Pendle Hill with the mist on top of it. Just coming down towards the base of Birdie Brow. So Birdie Brow, I'm up at the hardest of today's climbs. The last one was the steepest, the first one the easiest. Let's go and give it a bash. Well, there she is, Birdie Brow in front of me. And what was supposed to be quite a nice sunny day is descending into the usual December murk. I'm used to this. I can cope with this. I'm not sure if I'd be able to cope with Mallorca in the sunshine. What did you wear? Oh, that's Birdie Brow done. Almost. Well, that felt better than Jeffrey. So steep stuff is my worst stuff. So more of that required, I think. I can still feel the mince pies and the Baileys, but I don't feel ill anymore. So I'll finish this one, drop down to Ribchester, and I'll have a go at the last hill. Are you still with me? Are you in the Fred? If you are, give me a shout. How are you training for it? Hill after hill after hill. So if you're enjoying seeing people suffer, hit subscribe. You're going to like what's to come. Hello ducks. Morning. Morning. That's Stonyhurst Private School. They've got some nice grounds. Now we're in Ribchester, right by the banks of the River Ribble, and we need to go all the way back up the fell again for the last climb of the day. So currently 27 miles and 2,700 feet of hills, slowly picking my way back up the fell. I'm quite pleased with how it's going today. The first climb was pretty much a warm-up, 700 feet, 7 miles from my house. Jeffrey Hill steep side was a real shock to the system, but then Birdie Brow wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Halfway up this one, it gets a bit steep now, but I will get up it. Not much to go. You can see what's left. A bit of a down, a lot of up, but that's the last bit of up. Let's go and get it. $30 miles, 3,300 feet. And the best thing about this route, my house is 7 miles away and all downhill. So when it gets like this, I can just bail on it and go home. Suddenly gone very dark and very claggy. Right, my time is up. Winter's kicked in again. Let's get out of here. Well, the wind's picked right up now. It's blown all this rubbish in. I'm going downhill, quite a steep downhill, and I'm having to work for it. Lovely views, most days. lunchtime, but it doesn't look it to me. It looks more like end of the daytime. Well, the very strong winds have arrived. It's really grim. But I'm going to say that's job done. 4 climbs, 2 pretty steady, and 2 of them actually pretty spicy in Jeffrey Hill and Birdy Brow. Legs feel pretty good. At least they do now. They weren't so happy after Jeffrey Hill. That was hard. That was a wake-up call. Thanks again for watching and subscribing and your comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.